Hello. Meow meow. I don't know. I'm so good at opening things. How's it going though? How is everyone? I don't really remember where we left off, if I can be honest, but I feel like I've said that every time ever. Okay, maybe not that bad, but pretty bad. 10 years... Wait, 7 to 10 years later? Oh my god. I forgot about that time skip. Oof. Damn it all. This is so annoying. Huh. Menopause finally hitting ya. You're already hysterical, so don't make things even harder for me, chew. Silence. That isn't it. It's against me that I'm forced to do the work meant for an underling. Well, you are an underling. Don't drop me down to your level. This could have easily been handled by that old man and his daughters. The CPUs can't do anything against them, so we gotta use them sparingly, like an ace in the hole, chew. Even so, why am I their replacement? When I recovered from my trauma, I learned that I am now the retainer to his CPU? I did not approve that. That's your bad for being on that job for such a long time. You got what was coming to you, chew. But I guess when you get so old, your resilience goes down, huh? I don't want to get older, chew. Hey, rat. Don't you think you spouted your idiotic rambling set out loud for long enough? Maybe, but you're the only one who I feel comfortable being so blunt with, chew. The CPU yells if I make fun of the middle-aged lady or the weird robot, and the old guy hardly ever shows up. Where are you going? Back to my studio apartment. If I don't like the way things are, I refuse to participate. But you'd be ignoring a direct order, Chew. They'll get pissed. I don't care. Hang on, Chew. Dang, she really did go home. Thoughts. Now that I'm here all alone, those CPUs will probably show up. Then, all by myself, I'll have to. I don't got no other choice, Chew. I can't leave that old bag alone, so I'd rather go keep an eye on her. Hey, look, I see monsters. There, where my finger's pointing. It appears to be a group of normal monsters. So they aren't trying to destroy Louis, they're just harassing us. Urgh. Treating me like a joke. Now, this is good, right? If the children were here, we wouldn't have been able to fight. That's why I'm so pissed off. Blondie is so mad. Let her vent her rage on these average monsters, okay? I don't need your permission. I'll beat them with their own kind. They were pretty Oh, shut up. Damn it, that wasn't enough to calm me down. Enough already. Uh-huh. If you're that angry, it makes me want to get angry too. I'm so sorry. You're a good girl who knows when to apologize, Blondie. Not really. I feel as though Plutie has been acting darker and more strange than usual. She's just being herself. It's not like she's calculating how dark her phrasing is, I think. What'll we do now, buddies? Want to go back to the Basilicom for more jibber-jabber? No thanks. I don't think we'll find a solution even if we talk until the sun goes down. Besides, none of you seem to want a serious discussion in the first place. I'm so sorry, but we succumbed to peer pressure, it seems. Besides, if we're able to come up with a brilliant plan by talking, we would have done so already. Could you please not say something so negative? Now, put the claws away, otherwise Plutie might, you know. You're right. What about me? Nothing at all, so are we calling it a day? I hope so, because I'm pumped to get back home and nap, with Compa as my human body pillow. Aw, no fair. I want to sleep in her lap too. That's so valid. Okay, her lap is yours. I'll find another soft, warm locale on her body to use as my pillow. Okay. Yay, you're the best, Neppy. You're dividing up parts of a person who isn't even here to refuse. Well, Compa seems to enjoy the love and attention, so it's okay. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen those kids in a while. Compost confections are masterful. Merely thinking about them makes my mouth water. Fatso. If you say that, then I must say that you could use more meat on your ribs. Sugar's supposed to help your brain work harder, so I guess I'll go over there with you all. In the end, everyone's coming over to the Neptune for candy. That's on brand. Arfie, dearest, you really shouldn't have disobeyed orders like that. Like I care. And since when did you gain the clout to give me orders? Oopsies. I know I told you before. If we were to seem like a nation, we need a proper chain of command. I asked you if this was alright. What? I never heard anything about that. And I figured you would say that, so I made sure to record our little conversation that day. So, Arfie, that being the reason, you're really okay with being my underling? Sure, her fucking face. See? Don't gather someone's consent when they're barely conscious. I think it's better if we stop arguing. I don't want to argue with Arfie, but we need to set the record straight. Straight. Hey, old bag, you're getting a bit too hot under the collar, too. How could I not? Would you stop calling me an old hag or bag or whatever? Now, if you insist on having the same worthless fight again, I'm going back home. So ridiculous. This is cutting into the time I can spend with my precious daughters. Gloating about your filthy monster family. It shows how bad your tastes have become. What? You just call my family filthy? Say what you will about me, but I will not forgive insults directed toward my daughters. Eek, now they're fighting too. Please stop. What's wrong? Are you in trouble, Mommy? Sheesh, this is just gonna add fuel to the fire. Well, no. I'm not in trouble or anything. Instead of that, young lady, you were told not to bother us during our meetings. I wanted to be a good girl and wait, but I heard your upset voice, so I... You really are a good girl who loves her mommy, aren't you? The perfect example of a parent and child. Foolishness. Ridiculous. Stupid. Horrible. Mommy my ass. What pisses me off the most is that girl's very existence. Eek, I'm so sorry. Hey, if you're mean to Mommy, then I'm gonna get mad. Serving a CPU. Damn CPUs. Murder everything. All of them. Nothing left. You're getting way too pissed. You can't even form a sentence, Chew. You're still saying such things, Arfie? You approved of our plan to create a CPU that would do our bidding, no? Right, she does her bidding, huh? Then why must I respect her? Why must I listen to her? Yep, R4 is scary. That's why I discussed our chain of command setup with you. Please stop throwing a tantrum. Mommy and Daddy are being bullied. She's a bad lady. I should beat up the bad lady, right? My. If this escalates further, she'll become uncontrollable. Perhaps she needs to be put in her place once or twice. What do you say? I can't beat her up even though she's bad. She is bad, honey, but that's why Arfie is so charming. It may be hard for a kid to understand. And on a death, this girl is far too young to have that kind of discussion. We started this meeting a while ago, but it's getting more and more off track, too. To hell with this. I won't be a part of this any longer. Oh, jeez. Why does she get hot flashes and storm out of here so fast all the time? R4, if we touched a nerve, I apologize, so... Don't bother. I'm cutting my ties with this organization. Huh? For good? Arfie, are you serious? Of course I am. I never did this to help you out anyway. I'll do what I desire all on my own. R4, this is... Oh dear. Oh my, what should I do? She didn't lose her temper like usual this time. She may have been serious. So what shall we do? Huh? The bad lady left? But you're still in trouble? Let her do what she wants. Strays will always return home when they grow hungry. Man, that hag is such a chore, Chew. I'm home. Me too. Welcome home, Nap Nap, Gigi, and Blue Blue. Oh, and the other CPUs are with you too. We have come to visit. Sorry for barging in all of a sudden. We're not bothering you, are we? Nope. I had a hunch you'd all be coming, so I made extra helpings for both snacks and dinner tonight. Aw, that's my daughter. You're so thoughtful and stuff. Hey, she's my daughter. Honestly, neither of you feel very motherly to me. Thoughts. And what's wrong, Blanc? You're extra quiet today. I realized that I should have waited until I'd grown up a bit more before becoming a CPU. It's not so bad. Look, IF hasn't really grown there, even though she's older, so... Are you saying that there would have been no hope for me anyway? No, that isn't what I meant. Come on, Nep. Don't make Compa all nervous and flustered by saying stupid stuff like that. Oh, hi Iffy. We're home. Don't give me that. Did you cause trouble for Lady Plutia by doing something idiotic again? Of course not. How cruel, Iffy. You're so strict with me and then a big pushover toward Plutie. Iffy, I want you to call me Plutie, just like how you call Neppy Nep. There's no way I could do that. Lady Plutia is Lady Plutia. Yup. Aww. Neppy, you're so lucky. Really, I'm more envious of you. Did you not have to work today? I can read so good. You work as an agent of the guild, right? The intelligence division? Yeah, it's fancy speak for giving Istwar a hand with information gathering, so it's not a big deal. That's not true. I'm still trying to pass nursing school well if he's got a neat career already. Jeez, just said it's not a big deal. You're such a splendid adult. Yep. I never thought I'd see this day. Remember when little Iffy peed herself out of fear before Sadie? I never wet myself. Liar. Don't make up stories about a time I don't remember at all. No, you didn't do that. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. I feel like she did. I don't remember, honestly. Huh? So which is it? Wait, if I did, that means I peed in front of you all? I'm so sorry. It's because I scared you. I what my in front of? No! Poor Ida. She's all red. The cuteness is strong with this one. Shut up, you jerk. I have returned. Ah, I see. Everyone is already here. I heard loud voices from outside, so I wondered if something had happened. Welcome back, Isty. We were just chatting about the time Iffy peed all over herself. Don't say that! I didn't do it! Snacks are ready, everyone. Why, these look scrumptious. Your culinary skills have leveled up once again. Aw, thanks. I always do my best so Nep Nep and Plu Plu can have happy tummies. I'm jealous that you get to eat so much delicious food every day. Our lives were so great. No matter how jealous you get, I'll never give up my precious cook. Nom nom nom. More, please. So everyone was watching me? Please stop worrying about it, IF. That was a long time ago. It has been ages since I have been able to sit with everyone and enjoy a snack in peace. Isty, you've been really super duper busy lately, huh? Related to Eden, I presume? Yes, monitoring activities, calculating damage caused, gathering intel has proven difficult. I do not possess high enough processing capability to parse the information. What a crummy calculator. I will not tolerate being given that description. Understood? We're sorry. It's all because we can't do anything. We're working hard. This is not your fault. Please do not worry. I've thought of ways to get our shares back, but we keep losing, so I can't put my plan into action. Huh? You planned a plan? What's your plan's plan, man? Classified. I'll tell you when the time is right. Phew, that was quite a feast, Compa. Well then, I shall return to my work. More work? Can you take a break for today? Everyone's here after all. I would certainly like to, but the more I rest, the more things will get delayed. Keep spinning your hard drive like this and you'll overheat, Isti. I mean, you're a junky calculator. Say that one more time and you will know my true wrath. Oh, I know. Let's give Isti a hand. You mean all of us? Uh-huh. She helps us out all the time, so it's her turn to pay her back. Oh my, Plutia. I have dreamt of the day for years where you would say those words. Oh, Plutia. Not like we have anything else to do. It might help us in the days to come if we stick close to where all the information's being collected. As usual, you have to give a reason for being around others. Well, whatever, it's fine, isn't it? Is there a problem with what I said? No, I just thought it was amazing how far your stubborn nature reaches. You know, lately I started to think that whenever Plutia says nice stuff, there's a catch, but... What does your brain loom wave about that, Neptunia? But please leave me out of this. I'm gonna continue to collect intel on my security patrols. Papa, can you handle the chores? I'm the best at sanitizing. Let's all work so hard. Geez, Million Up quiz is a hoot and a holler. Hey Marvy, think our next sucker will win the net prize money? Sleeping sounds. Marvy? Huh? She's zonked out. No, don't go there. She's mumbling. Could this be a nightmare? Marvy sound. Yikes, what happened, Marvy? Well, where am I? Did you forget? You were watching Million Up quiz with me whilst we sat in a kotatsu eating tangerines. Oh, that's right. I must have dozed off. What happened? You're sweating like a beast. Was it a bad dream? Yes, a dream over the past. A few years ago, I was on an assignment with two of my ninja companions. We thought it was a simple task, but we fell into the enemy's trap. We escaped the trap, but as we did so, my companions were seriously injured. I gave my all to help them, but I wasn't able to. As I wept, they said to me, "You look better with a smile, so never stop smiling." I made a vow that day, just as my precious comrades told me to. I vowed to keep on smiling. So I took the blades and names of those two girls and created my ninja codename, Marvelous AQL. We will continue to protect the game industry together. Well, time to go on patrol. You were tossing and turning, so maybe you should sleep to recover from all that sleeping. It was just a silly dream about my past. I'm perfectly fine. Besides, no matter what happens, I'm never alone. I have to do my best for them too. Okay, I'm going to patrol with my biggest smile equipped. Hey Noir, did you hear that noise? Noise? I can hear that whooshing sound. Oh, it's Nepgear. Why is Nepgear speaking but not on screen? I can hear that whooshing sound, Neptune. What is that? Air? Wait, this pattern. That was too close. I won't stand to get crushed again. Jeez, just a little closer and would have been a perfect score for that rogue pilot. What do you mean, perfect score? Why are you making jokes like that? Eek, something's rising up from that incredibly ominous dust cloud. A mohawked robot? And it looks like it's ready for battle. This is Jack 39's? Tekken, do you know this robot? Yes, it's a military robot that G-Corp created for a war with a certain conglomerate. But why is it here? This can't be good. No way. It's targeting us. It may be a military robot, but we can't leave this thing alone. It might seriously hurt someone. Neptune, let's mop it up. You got it, Noir. Access. This will be over in an instant. Of course, I'll slice this heap of metal junk in half. Ha! Our swords won't work? We'll just have to keep slicing. What's up with this guy? We can't even make a dent. We can't win like this. If Pluty were here, her magic would truly be of use. But both of you, please leave this to me. Tekken? No, it's too dangerous. Get back. I think I'll be okay. I'm used to fighting this Jack 3-9s. Yeah. Toria. Ouch. Tekken, wait, I'll back you up. I'm okay. It just feels a little good. What? I mean, it just sings a little, so I'm totally fine. Don't worry, I got this. Noir? Was I hearing things? No, I talked to her about this a while ago. She's undeniably a masochist, believe it or not. I see. I'm a little reluctant. We'll end this in one go. Yeah. Tekken's pushing him back? How? Impossible. Even when our attacks didn't work at all. No, it makes sense. By transmitting shocks by the interior frame with every blow, she can damage it. Also, she's been striking the same spot for a while now, so I'm sure soon enough it'll... Tekken's fist punched through his abdomen. Oh dear. Tekken, I want to try taking it apart, so please try to keep some of it intact. Nepgear, please. This is not the time for your hobbies. Sorry, sis. 10-string combo, the last blow. She did it. Tekken won. Phew, I won, somehow. But why was Jack 3-9s in a place like this? There was no way of us knowing this, but Neptune would soon be caught, in the interdimensional war between G-Core and the conglomerate. Oh dear. Was the movie I was thinking of shooting with you as the lead, Tekken? What do you think? What? Are you fine with me as the lead? In Lane Box? No, in all of game industry, there's not a soul as dedicated to the martial arts as you are, Tekken. So could you please consider a collaboration with me? Oh, that's right. Lady Vert, if possible, I'd like to co-star with Kuma, but I don't know. It's fine if it's not okay. I guess it's just kind of weird to have a bear in a movie of this caliber. I really don't mind, but why do you wish for Kuma to co-star? Are you frightened to do it alone? Huh? You mean it's alright? Yes, I will allow it, but in return, could you explain to me your reasoning? Well, Kuma's fallen deeply in love with a certain panda girl, but she doesn't notice him at all. But if he were to appear in a movie, I thought it may be easier for him to approach her. It seems as if the animal world is just the same as the human world in some ways. Yes, understood. It seems amusing. And besides, a grand love story will always have my greatest support. Isn't this great, Kuma? A movie, together. Now that panda girl will just have to look your way. Roar, roar, roar. You're right. Let's show the whole world how cool our moves really are. Iffy, why did you become a scout for the guild? How sudden? Well, since we're right here, I'll tell you in confidence. Is it a super secret reason? Not really, but I guess it might seem complicated to others. Back then, it might have been because it was in puberty, but it happened during my rebellious punk phase. I guess you could say, I didn't want to be stuck at home, I wanted to be on my own. So I thought, if not when the others were working, I could do it too. It was basically that reason. And now you're a scout and you do intelligence gathering. You're so impressive, Iffy. You think? Yep, you're so awesome. Even if a certain someone forgets to praise you, I'll always do it. Compa. Thanks. What is it, Iffy? Do I have a loose thread on my sweater? We've eaten the same stuff since childhood. So why is it that you got big and not me? Genetics. Got big? Like my height? No, I mean your... you know. I know. Your chest! Those boobs! It's so embarrassing that I have to spit it out like that. Oh, okay. So you're looking at my boobies? You should have just said so. What's wrong with them? Like I said, we ate the same stuff as kids, only you grew big there. Why the difference? Genetics. I don't really mind to be that big, but just a little more would be nice. There's no dignity at this size. When do they get in your way? Running is one thing, but they bug you a lot with your work. Huh? You want what you want. Then, way or not, isn't having a nice chest sexy and adult-like? I like the iffy I see now, but if you insist, if I insist, I'm gonna rub them until they grow up big and strong. Eek! What are you doing, Compa? Nap told me that if you want them to grow, you need to rub them like this. I'll help you out. No, come on, stop. I'll never stop rubbing you. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Hey everyone, we're bringing you the news as bright and cheery as we can muster today. For some stories, it might not be good for us to act cheery. No sweat, all this news is fluffy garbage anyway, nothing heavy. Maybe, but, the first headline is kind of serious. Oh, you're right, we can't avoid reporting on this, huh? A new nation, Eden, has been founded. The Seven Sages have embraced a CPU of their own and founded the new nation that they called Eden. It's been 10-ish years or so since its establishment, but its progress isn't slowing down. We're getting beaten up all the time right now, aren't we? Hey, viewers, don't become followers of that nation. If you're gonna believe in stuff, totally believe in Neptune, I highly recommend them. Neptune, that's too desperate. The next big news item is Louis has strong regulations about the content of their games. It's been decided that games meant to be playable on Louis hardware will have even greater regulations. This is especially true for games of a sexual nature. Even showing cleavage will be deemed unacceptable. Do you really think they need to go that far? Why does it say vert when it's obviously nap? Weird. It's blah, what do you expect? It's still saying vert. Why is it saying vert? Hello? I feel bad for the dudes who live in Lopi and play their games. The blah in this dimension must be really sensitive to that stuff. And now, our latest news item. Surprising survey results, you guys. The other day, we carried out some impromptu interviews with the folks residing on Neptune, and wow. About 60% of people think that Nepgear is the sole CPU of Neptune. What a twist. Huh? Wow, really? Yeah, it's a bit of a shock for me. Cheer up, Neptune. But I think that kind of makes me happy. Here are some choice cuts from the slab of interview steak. Are there really other CPUs besides Nepgear? I've never seen them doing any work, and for a kinda lousy nation, it's a great match to have a kinda lousy CPU like Nepgear. Really? Well, maybe it doesn't make me happy after all. That's it. The main game seems to be reaching its climax, but this program will continue to give you goofy material and strive to inject you with a guffaw or two. That might not be for the best, though. It's fine to joke around. You lose that life if you don't think a smile is worth making. So, watch next time. I'm considering it a promise. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. While I crush your nap, back at ya. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat. Our guest is with us today via satellite from the other dimension somehow. Last station's own Uni. Hi, nice to meet you all. Thanks for coming on the show. You're more honest than your sister, so this should go nice and buttery. Huh? Did you say something? Nah. Okay, here's today's recommendation. Ta-da! A small yet filling tube of meat. The hero sausage. The promotional art on there, though. Hello? Well, this takes me back, you guys. In my world, I was watching superhero shows on TV when this was advertised. And the sausage is of Give a Carmen brighter, isn't it? That's what this came on after the girls' show, Stale Pedicure. My fave was Pedicure Busto Heart. I totally loved it when that shiny, voluminous girl showed up. Voluminous, shiny, volumizing shampoo, I think is how it went. I was more of a fan of Plucky Pasty. Blue Heart is the brand of hope, freshly shipped just for you. It's Plucky Pasty. Or something. That show was on a long time ago, so talking about it feels pretty nostalgic. I wish they made a pedicure sausage, even now. I mean, come on. Even girls eat sausage. Yeah, good idea. Right now, they have an all-star movie in theaters, so the demand has to exist. Heck yeah, the target demo would be new kid girlfriends, as well as the older nostalgic viewership. Do you think we could do a commercial together for that popular grocery store chain? Get back on track, now. Oops, sorry, I got carried away, huh? We should really drop it. Let's finish this right. So, if you eat a hero sausage, your HP will be healed and your strength would get a boost. Pretty cool. Here's our special price. As for the horse wieners, no, different franchise. I'll crush that wallet, but, thanks for your patronage. Million Up Quiz. It's that show where we had no energy the last time. We're back with revenge energy. Revenergy. Bleh. Booty. Enough. Okay. I'll be serious. No station gives you whiplash, sometimes that's fair. Good. First question, ahoy. Who has the most bountiful bosoms? Yellowheart, I guess. Dingly-doo. 2. Which character has the same name in both dimensions? Eastwar. Dingly-doo. 3. According to a certain survey, who was voted as the most popular CPU in my dimension? Noir. Dingly-doo. That's it, everyone. These were pretty easy, huh? Huh? I didn't know how to answer any of them. You're a special case, my dear. That's nothing new. Really? If I'm so special, I guess that's just how it is. And with that gooey nugget of wisdom, we're done. See you later. Please watch again. How long are you gonna wander around? Go home already, Chew. Shut your mouth. I left that group and I have no intention of ever going back. It ain't too late, Chew. I can go with you to apologize, okay? What am I, an elementary schooler who got into a fight during recess? Yeesh, stubborn and hypocritical. No guy digs that combination of personality traits, Chew. Why are you following me around? It's of no concern to you that I left. Even if it's some old bag like you who leaves, it's gonna be lonely when you gone, Chew. Idiot, you're just some brat. Don't talk as though you know human emotions. Hey, that's an insult to all rodent kind, you know, Chew. So noisy. In any event, you're in my way. Beat it. In your way? What, are you planning something? I'll crush those CPUs head on. We'll add dementia to your ongoing list of old to fogey complications. It's too late to save you now, Chew. Scum. I won't forgive another slight. I can't help but worry about you. I mean, you were beaten up and only recently came to your senses, Chew. I was a bit careless last time, that's all. Besides, the CPUs have fewer chairs than ever before. I'm not pleased about who's responsible, but now's my time to strike. No. You never learned, Chew. I gotta do something. You two, stop right there. Huh? Who's there, Chew? Plan F2 Intelligence Division. You two look suspicious. Wait, have I seen you two before? Plan Neptune's what division? Do I recognize you? Isn't she that kid, Chew? The one you failed to kidnap? Yes, that jogs my memory. I'm surprised you remembered. Mwahaha. Never underestimate my eye for spotting cute dames, Chew. Kidnap? Me. Ah, you're from back then. Too late, brat. Well, you jerk. What a perfect time for us to run into each other. Now she's gone and done something pointless. I can't stop her now, Chew. What are you gonna do to me? Nothing. You'll act as bait to lure out the CPUs. Yikes. Meek, well, what the goodness did you suddenly stop walking and shout for? No, sorry. I figured that we had re-entered the pattern. The pattern? Yep, whenever the scene starts with us returning to the Basilicom, some kind of emergency happens. Your word choice is strange. You've really got to limit how often you break the fourth wall. I agree. If you continue to guess what the next story sequence will be, players will lose interest. Oh, I see. You're right. I'll be more careful. On that note, here we are at the Basilicom's doors. I'm going to open them. Okay. We're home. Oh, everyone. There's an emergency. Something terrible is happening. It's a really big deal. Dots. 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 What is the matter? Why are you all wearing such indifferent expressions? Oh, that's my bad. Sorry. I said some meta stuff that ruined the atmosphere somewhat. And what is it this time? It's Iffy. She's been taken. Uh-oh. Iffy. Someone calling herself R4 contacted us a short while ago. She said that if you want IF to be returned safely, the CPUs must go to the specified place. R4, you say? She's the one who kidnapped IF before, correct? She didn't learn her lesson even after being beaten within an inch of her life, it seems. I see. She's being mean to Iffy again. Yikes. It's too soon, Pluty. Don't flip that switch yet. Please, please, please calm down. What are we going to do? We'll rescue her right away. Duh. If he's in a pinch after all. But there's 100% certainty that this is a trap. Yeah, rushing in there is going to put you in a tough spot. How rude. You won't save Iffy? That isn't what she meant. We need to prepare before we go. Instead of blah blah blah, we gotta go save her. Now. Right. That was a wonderful display of taking control, Plutia. Everyone is very well trained. We'll be going now. Neither of you are allowed to get kidnapped while we're gone, okay? Understood. Okie dokie. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining Neps, as per usual. Good night. Bye bye, everyone.